Welcome to another video for my YouTube channel, Custom Screen Printing. I am narrating this video. Now, the t-shirts I'm going to start printing is for a customer that's a nurse, and it's about her brother that committed suicide, and she wanted to make these shirts for a special occasion. It's for suicide prevention. Letting people know to help people that are suicidal that they can prevent people hurting themselves. This is a special project. I do projects when people hire me to do them, and so this is what this is about. I'm printing 50 shirts out, but in this video, this is not all 50 shirts. If they were, the video would be too long for YouTube. But I also make these videos to show you all how the process of printing t-shirts are done. Well, Margaret wanted, this was her first name, Margaret, she wanted the t-shirts done before October came around. And I didn't show you how I cleaned the screens. I cut that out of the video. Now this is one of the shirts I'm going to start up on. As you see, it's a green shirt, but on the film it looks lighter. But the green shirts are like military green, forest green, or something like that. To me, it looked like they're military green. So this is what it says: the Green Team, and that's their name. The family's name is Green. So they're all timing up as a Green Team to help those who are depressed or suicidal. They're there to help people get through it. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be an awful big task to do that, but that's their mission. Because Margaret's brother Dave committed suicide. He had a lot of problems that I'm not going to get into. But that's why I was hired to do those t-shirts for her. And I completed them because she needed them before October. So I delivered her request. So now we're going to print in white ink on these shirts, as you see me preparing myself to get going to do this first shirt. I hope you all enjoy this video on my YouTube channel. When you watch it, please leave a thumbs up, a comment, and a share. And share me out on your community tab if you have one. I appreciate it. Now I'm hoping that I can reach 900 subscribers. If I do, I will give a free shirt away or what you want on it. And if I do the baseball caps in time, I'll give a free hat away as well. But we'll see. That's what I was trying to tell everybody, but right now, we'll see what happens. But now I'm starting to print in this bright white ink. This ink is really awesome stuff. I was doing this for 21 years, folks. This is not in the imagery. See, if you got a gift that you want to use on YouTube, I think you should go with it, because YouTube is a great opportunity to share your skills with the world, because YouTube goes all over the place, all the way across the world. And I get some great friends on YouTube. So this is the first shirt I am showing on video. I'm going to do a first shirt that was a front. I'm putting enough ink on here to make sure the shirt's very bright, so that I can make a bright white lettering for her the front shirt. You got to be experienced to do this kind of work that I'm doing. I have a 21-year experience behind my work, so I have that kind of. I'm more using that small squeegee in this one. I don't know why, but I guess sometimes you got to use something like that on the shirt. But I changed to the big squeegee later. in this video. What was happening to the screen is that the screen wasn't properly going through with the ink. But it finally did, and I stopped. And I don't show you how I clean the screens though, because it's not interesting. So I'll be back in just a minute. There we go. So when I do t-shirts, I usually take a while to do them. But when someone requests me to get them done before the deadline, I could do that. They're only lettering anyway. It wasn't not a big graphical job. It took 2 weeks. But when I was doing these t-shirts, I had one thing in mind. The customer needed to have those right away, and I needed to deliver to her because she wanted to have them before October came, because they got a special thing planned, and I wanted to make sure that I can get them to them. I hope that she likes them because they're printed really well. There's nothing wrong with the shirts. They're put right in the middle of a shirt and in the middle of the back as well. I made a shirt. I always make an extra shirt for myself when people want to see my work and they get another customer. So I made the shirt that looks like theirs, and it's in the bright aqua blue color, and I can show the customer how it looks. So see, now I'm preparing another shirt, and I'm putting the screen down now, and the screens are pretty clean. As you can see, I clean them before I do them, and I'm kind of looking at it. And this is early in the morning, mind you. I was doing these. I was up 4 a.m. in the morning doing these kind of shirts, and it's crazy. I won't do it again, going and getting up at 4 a.m. But when I was doing it, I was thinking about the customer and when she needed them. So I'm the kind of guy that thinks about people. You know, when I do a job, I'm always thinking about the customer and trying to, you know, do it to make them happy. And that's what the main idea of this running this t-shirt business for. I do it for the customer. I do it. I make it. It's in my slogan or my logo on my business card. I make it. We make it the way you want. But I say we, but I mean me. But you know. But I make it for the customer, and that's why I do it. And so see, this is what I use. I use a regular spoon, and I put the ink in the spoon, and I put it across the screen, enough ink to go through the lettering for the t-shirt. So when you do this with the squeegee, it expands. As you can see, the ink is very bright on the green shirt. It looks fantastic. And I didn't show you how I cleaned the screens. We're back with another one here. And unfortunately, we do I don't know how many shirts I did off the video. I think I did 20 shirts, I think. No, I mean, let me see, 20, 25, I think. But I don't know. I think it was only 20 shirts I did on a video. Only a video. But off video I did 50. So I'm lining it up right now to make sure everything's lined up. And so we can get these shirts going for this video. I was going to put music over my video, but I figured not to. Because I want this this video to be a quiet one with my voice over it. I don't know, I just figured I wanted to tell you all that's going to watch this video that this is for a special family project of suicide prevention, because Margaret's brother committed suicide because of a lot of physical problems that he couldn't handle. So, and he left his wife behind and his 2 kids, and they're all devastated over it. It hit hard. It hits a family hard when that takes place. You got to be sympathetic about it. You can't think wrong about the person that did it. And you have to be sympathetic towards people when they have a lot of physical, emotional problems with themselves. So I'm a very compassionate person, as I am, and I care about people. And this is why I took this job on, for that reason. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoy producing it, and this is what I used to do. We're going to do the shirt now. Being a YouTuber is a lot of work, though. I can tell you that right now. It's a lot of work, and I tell you, I wouldn't change a thing about being a YouTuber, though, because I met a lot of really good people on YouTube. But I was on since 2013, so I've been around a while. I'm a kind of a long-time YouTuber. Met great friends on there over a period of time. So this is great having this kind of friends on YouTube. Someday I'll give a shout out to those friends of mine that I know. But right now we're doing a video on a t-shirt printing video. When I made the graphics up, the customer gives me the idea before I make up the logo, what ideas they have in mind and what do they want on the shirt. And unfortunately, she told me, well, she texted me on my phone and gave me the information what she wanted and what she wanted on the logo. So I went on my computer and started producing the artwork, which is a logo, and for the front and back. I got the Angel's Wings online, uncopyrighted artwork. It's free to use. So I produced the shirt for her. I put the logo together on waterproof stencil film, which if you silk screeners out there never heard of Fixons.com, check them out. They make some good waterproof stencil film for silk screeners, and they only cost $29 for 100 sheets. So check them out and give them some business. Now I'm showing one of the shirts in front of the camera, which is right there. There's the green team of the front of the shirt. First thing that's going to be done is the first part of it is the front shirts. Now I wear gloves on my hands because I don't want my hands getting paint all over my hands, and I don't touch the shirts with the gloves because I make sure I remove them. My hands are clean with them. But I forgot to turn the camera right to this image, so I have to turn the camera around at some point. You see me turning the camera towards myself before I start doing more shirts. Now as you look towards that door, you see a lot of shirts hanging up over there. Them are a lot of shirts I had to do, and there were all total 50 hanging up, and there were a lot of work. So we're going to wait a bit before I realize the camera is in the wrong direction, and I turned it back towards me at some point, because when you're producing a video, you seem to have your mind on the job and forget I had a recording going on. So I am trying to get this done, but I don't turn the camera around yet until I realize I have the camera going the wrong direction. And if that's the case, you ain't going to see anything but a closet door wide open. I'm sure you don't want to see my closet door wide open. it's kind of boring. So I apologize for that one. So at some point, the camera will turn towards me in a minute. Let's wait a bit. Because sometimes when you get so busy, you forget what you're doing, and that's exactly what I did. So excuse me for the technical difficulty at this time. I have, see, I can have one mindset on what I'm doing, and I don't pay attention and let it go. This is a brain problem. I shouldn't do that, and I do it sometimes. But at some point, you're going to see the camera turn towards me. That's why I had the camera turned, because I wanted you to see the logo. So now at this point, I'm going to turn the camera this way. Now, here we go. There we go. Down it goes. So now we're going to see some more work done by me at my homemade press station, 4-color press. So when you're a silk screener and you learn how to do this, as I taught myself, as you can see, and I'm at the 4-color press, putting the t-shirt on the press right now. You don't see me putting it in because the camera's upward, but you will see the shirt at some point when I put the camera down towards it, and you can see the whole thing going on. Because I'll put the camera down in a minute. I'll pull it down. There we go. There you go. So you will see me printing the shirt on the mesh, and the mesh count is 110 I'm using. This is the right mesh count to use for a t-shirt printing. So we are here getting another shirt done on the video. I'm using a regular metal spoon because I think it's appropriate, because it makes the ink sit on the screen the right way, and it lines up perfectly, and it goes through the text really well. This is not all-purpose ink. This is regular Plastro ink, non-bleed, for bright colored shirts. All right, here we go. We're going to print another one now. That's nice. We'll put it set, and we're going to pause it now. There we go. There's the shirt, the green team. So, as you see, I don't have my gloves on now. See, I take them off. And I have a heat press I cure them at, but I never show that on the camera because I never did show it when I started doing videos. I keep it out of the off the camera for a reason. So anyway, I'm having fun. I'm having fun producing videos, showing all you guys on YouTube how this process is done for those who do not know how it's done. All right, now we're going to do another shirt on this video today. Now remember, this is for a special project. Margaret and her family had a special project named Suicide Prevention to help people that are suicidal, that they won't hurt themselves. They're trying to help people, with that are depressed and having problems, dealing with difficult situations. So that's why they came up with this idea, which I think is a good idea. I don't want to see anyone hurt themselves either. People, when they're suicidal, they don't think how precious life is, but life is too short, and you need to, get help for your problems, that you won't hurt yourself. It's sad as it is about this, her brother. I was sad about when I first met her, and I heard the situation about what went on, and I didn't tell you all the details, but I'm just telling you what this cause they're working on to help people that are like that they won't hurt themselves. This is something that they want to work towards, helping people that are having these problems, that they want to help people they won't do themselves in. You know what I mean? They won't hurt themselves. All right, here we go now. I'll print another shirt up. This is a forest green t-shirt from Gildan. Gildan makes a lot of good t-shirt colors, and Hanes is my favorite though, because Hanes is a tagless tee and they're really nice. But they don't sell Hanes in the store, so I usually get them from a vendor. But I have a vendor in my city, and Margaret went on. Here it is, the shirt. It's a close-up of a Dream Team. Margaret went all over the place finding the shirt color she wanted, and when someone picks up these shirts and brings them to me, I cut the price down because she went and got them. So I made them affordable for her to afford, and I gave her a discount on the price of the shirts because she picked them up and everything. And that was easier on me. She had to go to two different Michaels to get them, so she drove around and stuff. So she used all her money to look for them. So I normally help the customer out, giving them a discount, and I did. And I was happy that I helped her out printing these for her, the 50 shirts. That she's all excited, and I'm glad she is. I knew she would be. So we're doing another shirt. We're putting the ink on the screen. The mesh count is 110. The ink is from Total Ink Solutions in Hackensack, New Jersey, where I buy my ink from them when I need the ink. And the clean is in the Fast Track 384, which is the adhesive of a t-shirt to stick it to the t-shirt press. All right, there we go. We're printing the shirts again. And there's bright green. I mean the green, forest green from Gildan. And so I did not print 50 shirts on this video, because you know if I did, it wouldn't be fittable for YouTube. So you have to print so many for YouTube and to make it work on the video. So I didn't show you how I cleaned the screens. I just showed you how I printed them and everything, because I always showed how the shirts looked already, so you don't really have to see them and everything. But you can see how they're printed though, and they're made, But as you see what I'm doing, I am trying to line up the shirt the right way. Some shirts were in different sizes. Some were small, some were medium, some were extra large. The small one, extra small shirts, you have to really line them up, make sure they're lined up to the collar, to the sleeve. And some were so small you couldn't move them around that much, so you know they were lined up from the collar. So if you ever want to be a t-shirt designer, anyone could be one of those if you work as hard as I did. I started out doing YouTube videos and on Facebook and stuff, but then some friend of mine talked me into doing live streams, and I really didn't want to do live streaming. I just wanted to do videos, but I tried the live streaming out, and I like it because I'm meeting a lot of great friends on YouTube. I had a friend named Andy's Journey, a YouTuber, um, that helped me out a great deal with, trying to. I asked him questions about YouTube. He gave me a lot of questions and ideas, and to this day, that's why I'm doing so well with it. I'm still good friends with him. I watch his videos all the time, and so anyway, this is another shirt I'm printing. We're gonna print at least, I think, like 20 shirts I did on this video. I think that's all I did on his 20. That's all. I didn't wanna make too many of them on a video because the video will become too long, So I could have put music over it, but I figured to narrate this video to tell you all what has to be done here. So I didn't show how I cleaned the screens this time. I cut the stuff out because I wanted to only show you the important part of the screen and how the process is done with the squeegee and the spoon and the inks, and and so this is going to be a really interesting video. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you don't mind me rambling on in this video about telling you how this is done, and you have to take your time with the screens when you code them too. And when you're printing the shirts, you gotta make sure the one important part of this whole project will make sure the shirt is lined up properly. If it's not, it's going to be all for nothing, because if you don't do it right, the shirt will be crooked, the customer will be mad, and you'll never come back again. So you got to make sure you do it right for the customer, and make sure you're doing the job properly and professional for the customer, because they want everything done right their way, and you have to go by what they want you to do, and they're trusting you to do the job for them. So you see I'm doing the squeegee again. I'm doing it 2 or 3 times to make sure it's bright, and then I'll pause the video. Oh, I'm doing the no-no on here. I'm cleaning the squeegee off, which I thought I would do in video, but I guess I got carried away enjoying it, I guess. So anyway, I want to grow this channel up to 1,000, so because then I can give more videos to you people on YouTube. The more videos you can see. I want to put some other kind of videos on my channel, like making pizza video and doing DIY projects at some point too. But mostly this channel is about t-shirt printing. That's why it's called Custom Screen Printing. And I had that name made up for special cause. Alright, there I am printing some more shirts there with the squeegee. There he is now. It's the Green Team, name of the lady's family name. Green. Greene. And as we go along in this video, you will see the back of the shirt at some point, seeing what it says. Now here we are, we're at the end of this, almost near the end of this video. And you see his name is David. And the numbers are underneath. I don't know if the last part of the number, I don't know if when he did hurt himself, I don't know if it was in 8/20/22. He might have did it that time, but this is a very special project to me, folks. This meant a lot to me to do this lady's shirts for the family, because I felt sorry for the family itself and the wife and the 2 kids that were left behind. He had a lot of problems, and it's a lot of stuff going into it, which I'm not going into this. I'm just saying it's a suicide prevention project they're working on, trying to help other people out that won't do it like he did. So now we're doing the back of the shirt. And there it is. Ain't that nice? It looks really good. And unfortunately, we're going to do a few shirts to show the back in this video. The back of this video. I showed how I cleaned the squeegee off. It'll be, now we're going to another one. We're going to show a few of these. in here. But I didn't show the other one of Big Daddy Dave because I did record it, but what happened is the laptop, I actually didn't save it. I shut it off because I was done with the job and I didn't think straight. It was my fault, not the laptop. So it ain't a big deal because this is the shirts I wanted to show anyway. This is the project that I wanted to show. You didn't have to see the other one. It's the same layout, but it has the name Big Daddy Dave on it. But I only want to show this one because this is good enough for YouTube. See how nice that came out? It came out really well. And that's a squeegee in my hand. I got one small and one large one for the screens. So we're almost done with this project, and it was a fantastic doing these t-shirts for this person. You know, she's a very, very nice person, and she worked hard to get these t-shirts to me so I can make them for her special program. So we are going to print more shirts here, and when we do, we'll show more of these graphics on this video. And I'm just glad that I was chosen to do this job. And she said the good Lord sent her to me, and I believe that the Lord is the one that gave me this gift. And if you are a religious person, God does give spiritual gifts to a believer, and this is something He gave me to do. And I was doing this for 21 years. It's a long time. So we're watching another screen being printed for the back and everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you don't mind me rattling on in this video. I'm narrating it. So see, I'm putting more ink down on the screen now, making sure it's enough ink in the screen. See, you don't want to overflood the image of the shirt either. You got to be careful how much paint you put in the mesh for the artwork, which is going to become a logo. So we'll see now. This won't be a long video. So enjoy the video. Remember, give me a thumbs up, a comment, share, and a like. If you're not subscribed to Custom Screen Printing, please subscribe to me by clicking that red box that says subscribe and turn the bell on. When I do a video, you know where I'm doing the video, or when I'm online as a live stream. So anyway, when we get this done, this t-shirt video, you will see hand on hand how t-shirts are made and everything. So I'm hoping you learned something in this video. If you have any questions, you can ask me at any time on my live stream. And I'm doing a live podcast. That's what they call the live stream on Restream. You can ask questions to me on my live stream. You can come up on my panel and talk to me as well if you're not camera shy. So this is a fun video that I'm producing for all you to see. We're almost done. We're almost completed and everything. So this is fun to do. This is another graphic. There it is. I think the Angel's wings came out fantastic on the back of the shirt and everything. And every time I make a t-shirt, I always make a duplicate of the job I did. They show a new customer that comes around that wants to deal with me, because they always like to see a printed shirt to see my work, and that's why I make a duplicate shirt of the job I do that they can show a next customer that comes along that wants to see my work. So we'll see in a minute. I think we're done with this video. So no, we're not done yet. Sorry. something was in my way on my screen. The antivirus popped up with a pop-up. So we're gonna get this shirt here done, and I think we'll be done with this video in a little bit. Oh yeah, there's one other thing I'd like to tell you in this video, producing this. When you do a screen, you coat it with emulsion. Make sure you put it up to the light when the screen's all produced to make sure there's no pinholes in the screen. Because the pinhole blocker is a glue that you can put on the mesh of the screen to block off the pinhole with a small paintbrush. Here we go, doing another printing. So you can keep the pinholes blocked. They won't go on the t-shirt when you're printing it. Alright, we showed the shirt of David on with the angel's wings. So we can actually show you this video. It's produced for my YouTube channel, Custom Screen Printing. My website store addresses, in case you want to know, it's www.namelesstshirtwear.com. That's my business name off of YouTube. Namelesstshirtwear.com. It's a website store. You can buy blank t-shirts because it's a customized t-shirt business. You buy the blank shirts. This is how it works. You buy the blank shirts on my website store, and if you want something on the shirt, you can email me the ideas you want on the t-shirt, and when you do that, give me a text what you want on the shirt, and I will make the stencil film up and produce what you want on a stencil film, which is going to be called artwork, which is a logo that you can put on a 110 mesh under a 450 halogen lamp. No, 500 halogen lamp. I'm not awake, just wanted to forgive me for that. We're almost done with the video. We're printing some more backs on the shirt that we can show you how it's done. And the dates, I think it's August 20th that happened. I'm not sure about that though. So maybe it's I don't know. I'm not sure about that date, but the dates are on there and everything. So I hope you're enjoying the video though. That's the main idea. This right here is the ink all through the shirt. Yeah, it looks fantastic. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you enjoy the video. Remember, give a thumbs up, a comment, a share, and a like. And if you got a community tab, please put me on there. And if you're not subscribed to Custom Screen Printing, please click that subscribe button and the bell, so you won't miss any videos that I do or live streams. And when you watch a video, give a thumbs up, comment, share, and a like. And make sure you watch a full video and leave a comment on the video. I'll appreciate it if you do so. Because I like to know what your comments are of what you think about the video. Because everybody that watches my videos like the videos. And so we're trying to get all this back of these shirts done in this video to make it more interesting on these videos. On this video for you to see. And I think this is the last part of the printing process what we're going to be doing. It's the last video. The part of the video. Because it's almost ending pretty soon. So we'll see if we get this printing in here before it ends. All right, here we go. We're going to print it now. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be ending it soon. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will give a thumbs up, comment, and share. And a like. And share me out in your community tab. Hope everyone have a good day. Thanks for watching. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Give a thumbs up, comment, and share when you watch one video, a full video. Or if you want to join the live stream and talk with me on the live stream, you're always welcome to join the channel. Everybody's welcome on my channel. But if you're a troll, you're not welcome. But if you're a friendly YouTuber that wants to get part of the channel, you're welcome all to my channel. Have a good day and God bless. Bye now.